to the O'Neill Show.
So where exactly we are? People will ask the question, O'Neill, why doesn't Anthony just, leave Amber alone and just give her a divorce? And my answer to you would be that no, he's not going to do that because in his mind, he doesn't believe that it's warranted a divorce at this point in time. He doesn't believe this. And he believes that there's more to be done before he does that. But y'all don't believe me, let's get into it.
I'll see you later.
Where are you going dressed like that?
I am going out to treat myself, Anthony. Is that a problem?
So everything these days is like is an argument basically for Amber. I think you'd catch more flies with honey Amber than you would with vinegar. That's all I gotta say. If every time he says something simple or something easy, your first thing is to do is to snap it. It's going to always cause an argument. This is what I'm saying. All right, okay.
No. Went and worked out this morning. I dressed like that. Had to go out and treat yourself.
You think this is a game, huh? You still don't take me seriously, Anthony. Please don't question me, okay? The question of the day is, why haven't you signed the paperwork? Huh? You have 30 days, and those 30 days are running out, Anthony. I need you to stop playing with me and sign the damn papers.
See, Amber believes that like this is a thing where he's playing games why he's not signing the paperwork. No, he's just not signing the paperwork because he don't believe him should be getting a divorce. That's it. That's literally what is going on. He's not signing this paperwork because he believes it is unfair as to what this divorce thing is. He doesn't know why he's getting a divorce because he thinks it's one thing and it's not that, right? That's what's going on. So he's very suspicious as to why. What is the divorce thing? Him can't get it. Him can't wrap him head around it. Plus, according to him and according to everybody else, hey, you forgive him, so why no? Of all the other times, then what's the difference? No, it doesn't make sense. But that's what's happening.
I'm not playing with you.
Oh, you are?
I'm not. And I'm not signing no papers.
Anthony, sign the papers. Why do you even want this, huh? What is it? You know what it is? It's control. You just want to control everything. You don't want me for real, Aunt. You don't.
When I got married to you, I said I do. To the end.
And it's a whole lot of other things you did. Now,
See, why you always got to bring up that stuff? I thought we would move past that, but you keep throwing it back up in my face.
Anthony, because you keep acting like it didn't happen.
All right. You see why we get confused? Okay. Amber writes, don't feel weird because I have to do this. When she does that and she says, well, because these things happened, the same things happened with the Wayne thing. It never happened in a vacuum. The framing of this is as though it has happened. Somebody has said yesterday that, O'Neill, Amber is saying things to people because she's trying to write a narrative. You don't need to write a narrative. Regardless of what Anthony is, if you're really trying to get a divorce, you don't need a narrative. You just don't. You don't need a narrative. You just need to get a divorce. That's what I'm saying. People who try to get a narrative because they're trying to get a divorce are people who basically are you're just as manipulative. In other words, whatever Anthony, you're accusing Anthony of, you're about the same thing. If you think you're done in a relationship and you're trying to get a divorce, then just get a divorce. You don't need a narrative. You don't. This notion that basically, they went into this perfect loving marriage. And then Anthony just, veered off because, him have no whatever it is and nothing happened at all. There weren't any other issues. It's ludicrous. Those are the statements that were hurt me. When they say, well, the things that happened before. Well, a lot of things happened before. Which one? Which exactly one? Shayla happened before. A lot of things after that. Shayla, you mean the Shayla thing? Which one are we talking about? This is why she just what? Okay, you want to know what I think she should have done? She should have just walked by and let this go.
That's why. You keep acting like I'm just supposed to sweep it under the rug. You keep acting like you don't still constantly disrespect me. You keep acting like I'm Boo Boo the Fool, Anthony. Sign the papers.
I'm not signing no damn papers.
Yes, you are. You're going to sign the papers. Yes,
Okay.
you are.
Yeah, I'll sign them. Yeah. Yeah. I'll sign them if I get 100% of everything that
Boy,
I worked hard for. I worked hard.
See, this is
for
what I'm
it.
talking about.
What do you mean?
You think I'm with the fool, Anthony? No, I'm not doing that.
And okay, and let me show y'all this. He just said that because he knows it's a tough deal. That is the business person of Anthony thinking. Because that's not what it is. He really does not want to get a divorce. He doesn't. And I know y'all are going to come on and you're going to say, no, well, on you say it's the money. No, it's not. That's me saying I don't want to do what you're asking me to do. So I'm going to make the offer as ridiculous as possible because I know you're going to say no. That right there was a snap response.
Well, I guess those papers won't be signed. I don't care about no 30 days.
Oh, so this is all about your money. See, this
It ain't about the money. It ain't about the money.
It is always all about your money.
That is the gaslighting portion. And don't act like we don't know what's going on here. So I know which piece. He's using the tactic of saying, I'm not going to sign it. It's as simple as that. Or if you want me to sign it, fine. I'll take 100%. Because he wants to see if she's going to go through with it. Somebody says yesterday, O'Neill, I wish you would have just signed the papers and asked for nothing at all and left. And I told y'all, if Amber were to get up, and I'm just giving you because she have her money. As y'all say. Y'all say she a businesswoman and she have a lot of money, correct? So this shouldn't matter. If she were to get up and walk out of this marriage and actually agree to Anthony's 100% and leave him, it still would crush him. Contrary to what y'all believe, I'm telling y'all right now, it still would crush him because she would have walked away, leave him. With all of that, she'd have left him. I do believe that there's a comparable between Ben and Daniel with Anthony and Amber. But I do believe that there are certain differences. I believe that.
This is why I freaking filed the doggone paperwork. You don't really want me. Like I just said, you know what? I'm too low for you, right? I'm not good enough for you, huh? My hair is not long enough for you, huh? I'm not sexy enough for you.
What are you even talking about?
What am I talking about? You know what? Ugh. Just sign the paperwork, Anthony, and let me go. Damn.
Well, he's not really holding on to you, to be very fair with you. You just have to just allow the days to pass and let it go. You know, it's as simple as that. But forcing him to sign the paperwork is crazy. It's almost like you're basically trying to see if you can put him in place because he doesn't want to sign the papers. He's not going to do that. You have to just understand that he won't be doing that. He just won't. You can't force him. You can't make him. You can't make him sign them. You know what I mean? Go contest it. That's the idea. He's going to contest it. He's going to get himself a lawyer and he's going to contest it. So be ready to I don't know if Amber thought that she was just going to just pull up this divorce thing and it was just going to just work. You know, like, oh, well, hey, I can just do this particular thing. That's very naive and very, very, what you call it now? It's very interesting that she's thinking that. Let me use that word. It's very presumptuous. Very presumptuous to believe that Anthony is going to just sign some divorce paperwork just like that.
Okay.
Well, I guess it continues. The saga continues as far as the Daltons are concerned. It's just tough to watch. I believe that. Look here. I believe that, like I said before, people ask me, O'Neill, what do you want to see? And I'll say this. It's better to catch flies with honey, like I said before, than to catch them with vinegar. Why not a girl go to a mediation session and do everything she possibly can? Like I said before, I told you to do those things. Because when you do those things, you at least show that, you know what I mean? Hey, let me show you exactly what this is about. Why I want whatever it is. Let me go through this motion. And do everything that you possibly could do. But this trying to see if you can force him the same way that you said that him forcing you is just, it's like you're playing tit for tat, basically. That's what it is. Outside of that, at this point, might as well just relax yourself and just buckle in because it's going to be a long ride. That's all I can tell you. That's what it is, because he's not going to sign those papers. When him tell him want 100%, him just tell him want 100% because he knows that she's not going to agree to it. But give me your take. I'm sure y'all are going to tell me exactly, how much, of a terrible man him is and, and what he's really trying to do, and, and only wrong. So, hey, go ahead and tell me how wrong I am. Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.